I gotta tell y'all, I hate living amongst heretics. It's like every time a topic slides somewhat towards God, like theism in general, or even if I try to bring something up, it's like a verse I found that I wanna mention, or like something along those lines. It always ends up in heresy. And it's a very confusing thing because, okay, yeah, in order for this video to be made, I have to be honest. Uh, my parents have lost their damn minds. I mean, look, it could be worse. Sure, 7 years ago, eight maybe, almost. I don't know. They started their own like mindfulness journey in which they are trying to find, themselves really understand how the human mind works, how to properly build on relationships, stuff like that, stuff that some 40 something year olds eventually uh, take up on when they realize they have lost their minds. um but the topic of Jesus, it was always a tricky one because in some words, in some sense, they look like they trying to like accept that Jesus is God, but at the same time it's heresy. You know how Buddha, right? Well, what's the difference between Jesus and him? Well, they were both teachers, which is not wrong, right? They both have great teachings, and they did try to uh, put them out in the world. But they never get into it. They don't read the Bible. They haven't ever read it. They, they don't ask about it. And especially my mom is like, I don't know much about what my dad thinks of that stuff. He's kind of, I don't know, but my mom, like, specifically, I don't know where she went, because like at one point, does someone introduce themselves into the topic of God and stuff like that, and it just goes completely off the fucking rails. Because how do you claim to accept Jesus as God, as someone who walked on earth and was human and God, and at the same time don't believe most of the stuff in the Bible, claim that religion is a man-made thing, that it is corrupt, it's full of lies, and yet you create your own God in your own mind, and that God that she's essentially worshiping is the idea of that there's truth in all things, that it depends on the person. It's a coping thing where, like, sorry, I had to do something because I keep getting interrupted. I can't fucking record in the house because everyone is loud as fuck. And once I go outside in a car, then someone decides to fucking get out there. I even forgot what the fuck I was saying. Right. It's lack of humility. It's so much pride in like, why is someone telling me to learn about God and who He truly is? Why is someone telling me to learn about Jesus if I learn these things that it depends on the person, everyone is different, and everyone has their own truth? Bullshit. Who the fuck teaches people this kind of shit? Everyone has their own truth. Okay, to what sense? What is your evidence? What is your evidence to your own claims? How can you disprove the opposite of that? And I kid you not, I will hand on my heart, I tell you right now, I promise you, I try to put out questions, I try to find information, I don't get answers. Every conversation ends up in circles over and over again. It's the same shit. So if I can get a simple answer to why someone doesn't accept some things and and continues to spill heresy, then naturally, how will they ever know? How will they ever learn and accept? And you know what? At some point, I just gave up completely. I felt disrespected as fuck. I heard so much blasphemy in 1 minute that I just wanted to blow my fucking head off. I give up. No wonder we have certain problems that are not being fixed. Because everyone's a heretic. Everyone just knows so much about one thing. And I'm not claiming to be the perfect fucking theology scholar or nothing like that. I don't claim it. I have my own struggles, but like, holy shit. Is it that hard to like put in a little bit of your own bias aside? Is it that hard? It can't be that hard to like claim that, yeah, God exists, but there's all of this. No. No evidence. No nothing. I never hear nothing. So you know what, eventually, at some point, I just give up on it. I don't ask as much, I don't talk about it as much, I don't do none of that. It's like, okay, it's clear people don't want to be saved. So I won't save them. I won't force them to. I don't have to force them. Hey, if Christians are supposed to like spread the gospel and try to see if they can get someone to follow Jesus, sure, I try. But if it doesn't work, then it ain't up to me. They will stand in front of God as well. I said, we're going to have a whole different story. We're going to have to talk about our different problems and different things we fucking did. And look, if you're watching this who's an atheist, for some reason you clicked on this video, don't comment. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about God. I don't give a fuck what you think about Jesus. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's not even for you. Click off. What the fuck are you watching? This video is for Christians. Yes, Christians. Not like believers. Christians. Who could relate, because I just really wanted to fucking rant. Because I'm sick of it. This shit happened again earlier today, which is why I'm making this video. Now, today, as in July 29th, this video might come out on like August 1st or something. I don't know what else to fucking say. Like, I'm sick of it. I don't know. I don't know anybody who believes in God as much as I do and who trusts Christ as God. I don't know anyone. No one of my family, no one of my friends, a couple online friends I have. Maybe that's why I still have them after more than a year. Because it's, kind of based on our relationship with God. Maybe that's why, right? Other than that, I don't have anybody. And truly, I think at this point, I might not have anyone ever. God bless.